Hi, I'm Mitch Spohr, and I'm the chairman of the 10th annual Show and Sign hosted by the High Rollers Auto Club, which is part of the Veterans Automobile Club of America. Again, this is our 10th anniversary. We have a sold-out show. We've got lots going on today. Our charity is Red, White, and Blue Dog Tags. Red, White, and Blue Dog Tags is an organization that supplies vets in Vegas and Nevada that have experienced some problems. They go out and they find the dogs, they train the dogs, they pay for the food and the vet bills for the life of the dog. No money is made by the charity, nobody is paid. It's 100% volunteer. As you can see to my right, we have lots of things going on, including raffle tickets, silent auction over here. We've got cash and carry, lots of wonderful antique auto signs, raffle tickets. The silent auction is featuring a $500 barbecue. We've got almost, as you saw with the awards, we've got almost 30 awards being given out in 25 different classes, from the oldest car, about 1918, 1920, up to the 2000s. Once again, it's a sold-out show. We hope to raise thousands of dollars for the charity in about 4.5 hours. So again, I'd like to welcome everybody, have fun, and enjoy.
Hi everyone, this is 10th annual Show and Shine Car Show. This whole event is a fundraiser, and all the proceeds goes to
Red, White, and Blue Dog Training After Government Service.
And tell us about the organization.
We are an all-volunteer nonprofit, which everything we do is free to the veterans. We provide trained service dogs to combat veterans or rehab dogs to combat veterans, which assists in helping them recover from their disabilities. We also have a low-income to no-income veteran program where we'll pay for medical for veterans that can't afford it for their animals. We'll also support them with food and whatever they need. We have, we have a Marine that has terminal cancer. We've supported his dog for the last 3.5 years, and once he passes, we actually have a forever home for his dog to go to. We have a suicide prevention program. We're certified in suicide prevention. We also have group training every Saturday, whether the veteran needs a dog or has his own dog, as long as the dog is capable of learning the service. Every Saturday they come down, it's free. We'll train the dogs, certify them, and help them with everything that they need. And I also have Dog Training After Government Service as a school. It's where I'm a certified dog trainer. I'm an anti-aggression dog trainer also, and I don't use claw collars or shock collars. So I have really a dying trade. So I'll teach veterans to become dog trainers. I'll teach them that. They get 4 different kinds of certifications, and it's all for free. They can either start their own dog training company when they're done, or like I have veterans that now because we don't turn any veteran down that's in need of our service. So they'll take on their own groups and they'll teach the guys depending on where their dogs are at. So, or they can just do whatever they want to do. They can be a business owner, which is we want to empower them when they get out.
Where is the facility located at?
It's 4985 South Tropicana at Bogart's Bon Appetit. And when I first started doing this, which even up till now, they donate a lot of dog food to us to help pass out to veterans that need it. And they also donate their facility for us to use to train for free.
And I heard the dog and owners, there is a particular time that you call them?
It's at 9 o'clock. Well, it's because it's getting colder. So it's from 9 to 11 generally every Saturday, unless we're out doing public access testing, because we'll go to the Rio and things like that where they don't mind us coming in big groups and getting the dogs ready for testing, or we test them there. But generally we're there every Saturday doing our training. And those are all my trainers over there.
And I thought it's really nice that you call the dogs and owners as a team, that 2 in 1, and so not only the saving one life, but you saving 2 lives at the same time.
Because we get rescue dogs, so we're literally saving that dog's life, and in many cases our veterans are having issues that we're saving their life too, is bringing them into the program, so it's saving 2 lives at a time.
How do veterans who are in need find you and contact you?
Well, we deal with U.S. vets and different other nonprofits that'll call and say, well, we have a veteran that doesn't have the money they have cats, or we'll also pay for animal deposits. So they'll have cats, they can't afford to pay for their cats and they're going to lose their cats. Well, we'll step in and we'll pay for that pet deposit. So the different organizations will get a hold of us, or word of mouth, like our other vets will meet them at the VA, they need our help, and they'll transfer them over to us. And depending on what they need and what they qualify for, because we only combat veterans are the only ones that we'll actually place the dog with, because we care for the dog for its whole entire life. So we do have to have those. But yeah, they'll get a contact with us depending on who's heard about us, and then we'll see what they need and we'll help them.
So anyone who's watching this interview who couldn't make it to the car show, how can they be part of your program?
If they want to donate, which is huge, everything goes back to the dogs. So I keep our books on us so everyone knows where all of their money goes to. They can go on our website, which is rwbdogtags.org, and we have a PayPal account there, and then they can donate that way. If they just want to contact us to get more information, or if they need our assistance, my personal email is dtrwb@yahoo.com. So it's dog tags, red, white, and blue, the acronym, at yahoo.com.
Excellent. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hi everyone, this is the 10th annual Show and Shine. And we have Rebecca from Twin Peaks, and this is their second annual helping out this car show with all these beautiful cars out in the lot. What do you think of this car show?
It's actually a great opportunity for us, not only just to help the charity, to help with veterans getting service dogs, but also just to get some new guests out, and the cars obviously are a huge plus. So it was great for the girls to go out, look at the cars, take pictures with the guys. And I know their 10th annual, only our second, but we plan on doing it again next year as well.
Excellent. So for anyone who hasn't been to Twin Peaks, tell us about the theme of the restaurant.
Well, Twin Peaks, it's kind of in the name. We have beautiful girls. All of our food is made in-house from scratch. And then if you're a sports fan, you can't go wrong. We have 75 TVs. We have the NFL package, all the college games, and then 29-degree draft beer on tap. Woo. Not to mention a great happy hour.
And here, every Saturday, there is a car show from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Are you guys open during that time?
We actually open at 9 a.m. every Saturday and every Sunday. That way we do breakfast, and that way you can come and get your seat for the game and then watch the car show on your way in.
Excellent. Is there any other promotions going on right now?
Well, pretty much our competitive happy hour is the biggest thing that we focus on besides of the NFL package and the sports package. So we also have a Friends of the Peaks. Anytime our guests come in, that they can sign up for our email, and they get an email basically once a month with whatever coupon we have going on, and then whatever cool things we have coming up, like UFC on the 5th.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
10th annual Show and Shine car show. Today we have a 2015 Best of the Show Packard at the 2016 show. Well, let's talk about the basic of the car, how you originally found the car and how long you own the car.
I've owned the car a little over 40 years and bought it in the state of Washington. It was in a garage of a guy that collected a whole bunch of Packards. He was in a collecting 30s. His wife wanted the 50 and never drove it. So I talked him out of it and bought it about 42 years ago. So I've had it ever since. It's got 54,000 original miles, and it's pretty incredible.
It is incredible. So you're not so shy about driving this car then?
Well, why have a classic car if you can't drive it? So I take it to shows, I drive it, have fun with it. I take it to the grocery store sometimes. I just don't park right next to the rest of the cars.
Well, what's under the hood? What kind of engine does this have?
This one has the 9-main Packard straight 8 engine. It's a 359. In 53, they had the 329. And so they beefed it up. This has got the big 4-barrel. It'll get up to 120 miles an hour. The car will.
The interior is original. Paint is original.
Yep, it's all original parts, and we've polished it out, and it's just it's been a great car. It weighs 6,100 pounds. So it's just a hair over 3 tons. So when you're driving down the road, it drives smooth.
Wow. Just looking at this car parked in here, I feel the class, and then I'm sure it feels so nice to be behind a wheel.
Oh, it's incredible. The thing you have to realize, this is not a car; it's an automobile. And each car was handmade by Packard. It wasn't a production car, so it was quite a feat. It was almost a $7,000 car, brand new, and which was more than Cadillac or anything else that was out there. So.
Just in general, like why Packard out of all other cars, and why are you attracted to this particular type of car?
Well, first, it's American made. So it's an American made automobile. My dad was into Packard, so he gave me my first Packard at 13.
Oh.
And it was a 1953 Caribbean convertible.
So it's from your father and passed down.
Yeah, and I will pass it on to my daughter or my granddaughter. I'm not sure which one's going to love the car better than. I'll let them fight over it.
Nice. It's really nice car. And let's talk about this. I'm getting hungry just looking at this soda and hamburgers.
Yeah, well, it's of course not real, but it's 1950s. It was when you went up to the drive-in, A&W place, you would get a stand like that. They would come out and put your food, and you'd eat right there in your car.
So back then, if we ever went to the drive-through type of driving type of places, do you own this, the tray holder, or they supply you?
They provide that. You just crank up your window a little bit, and they'll bring out your tray and the whole thing. And it was the family thing. Same thing if you went to a theater, a drive-in. They would you roll up your window, and the little pieces sit on the window, so you could hear the music or hear the movie playing.
Wow. Well, in Las Vegas, we have one up in North Las Vegas, so maybe this would be a nice place to take your car too then.
Yes, it would be fun. Yeah, I'll have to do that.
Well, thank you for showing your beautiful car.
Great, thank you very much, and enjoy the show and shine. It's a great show, and it's for a great cause.
Great.
Okay, thank you.
This is 10th annual Show and Shine car show located on Eastern, and we have all this classic car going on today, and then this bright purple car. I heard the name of the paint is Wanda. So tell us about the whole process of restoring this car.
Well, it was in pieces when we got it, so T-Motors just built it from scratch. We put a new 302 engine in. Transmission, everything's brand new. Body work, we had to redo it. Okay, and then they just built everything from scratch. A new interior, and new rims and tires. Everything's just custom made. The grill, the hood, everything.
Where you got the whole idea how you want it to be completed?
Actually, my husband. I just wanted a 1965 Mustang, and he came back with this, and he customized it for me. It was a surprise, it was a gift.
What was the whole process? How long did it take for you to get to this running condition?
T-Motors built it in 6 months. Previously, it was at another garage, but they didn't do very well, so we took it to our garage and did it in 6 months. So I'm very proud of it. I'm proud of my husband for building it for me, and I was very surprised. So I'm happy. I'm a happy girl.
The color of this car, was it your request, or he just picked this one for you?
No, we went through a lot of different colors, but it was originally, the body was originally purple, but not this kind of purple. And I said, let's just keep it that color. And we found this beautiful Wanda base. So I was excited about the purple. It's different than anybody else's.
So you said everything is custom built.
Yes.
What are we looking at here, right there? The engine.
It's a 302. Everything is just custom. You could actually ask Troy. He knows more about it than I do on exactly every wire and everything in there. I don't know really much about the rest.
How fast does this car go?
I haven't gone that fast yet, so I really don't know.
Well, you can bring it to the highway comfortably.
I drove it once. We went about 80 the whole way, so I just kept it at that for now. I didn't go any faster than that. I want to go faster, but I'm a little nervous.
Is this car capable of going faster than 80?
Yes. Oh, yes. I'm not sure on the exact miles per hour, but I know it goes fast. I haven't tried it yet.
If you pick one thing about this car, what do you love the most?
I love the way it sounds. I have cutouts, so that's my favorite part of the car.
Yeah.
Starting it up, push button, have a push button start, and I love the way it sounds, and I love driving in it. Just love the purple. It's such a beautiful shine.
Yeah. And that's the best part of having a car that runs smoothly, no issues.
No
You can
issues,
take out.
everything. I push button start all the time, and I just go. I have no worries about anything. Everything is brand new.
Is that nice?
9 miles. That's it. Yeah. So.
Wow, that's great.
9 miles. That's
Where do you think you're gonna travel to with this car?
We're probably not gonna go too far with it. Just around Nevada. That's about it.
Yeah.
If we have to go out of state, it'll definitely go on a trailer. I don't want to drive it too much. I want to keep this forever.
Nice. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Hi everybody, this is 10th annual Show and Shine car show hosted by a Las Vegas High Rollers club, and here we have Chrissy, and she's the local peanut model, and she brought her Chevelle that she restored by herself. So tell us about the car, where you originally find the car.
The car was actually local here, and it was owned by a retired veteran who was actually handicapped. And they restored this car. It wasn't restored yet, but they did make it handicap accessible. So that, and they raced it also. It was really cool. He drove it with his hands. So then when I got it, we restored it so I could drive it, manually and things like that. So yeah, but it's my baby, and I named her the Chevelle, and restored her, and put a different engine in, and more power and transmission and all that stuff, and fixed her up. And I do a lot of car shows and for the community, and just I love being part of the community, and I love hot rods, so it works out really well.
Did you want it to have this particular type of car, or you just wanted the hot rods in general?
You know what? I kind of feel like if it's meant to be, it's things happen for a reason, like your destiny. So I think that cars kind of pick you in a way, because if it's meant to be, the whole thing will just come together. And then it was funny because it fell into my lap pretty much. And I said, you know what, I'll take this, because I'm a 57 hardtop, Bel Air hardtop. I love 57s, and I had one. And this one though, it fell into my lap. When I drove her, I said, oh, I knew she was a girl, and I go, that's it, she's mine. I just knew it. It's just when you get in there, you just knew. So it worked out well. So.
And it's still today, the car community is really male dominant, and it's nice to see good-looking women who knows knowledge about a little bit of a car, and then who enjoys driving the car. So how did you build all this knowledge and experience?
Just over time, just going to car shows and getting involved with certain big events in the car community, and then also restoring the car myself. And obviously I had a couple people that, was there, but I did it with them. I did all the hands-on stuff, so when I do it hands-on, you get it. And but it's a man's world, and, and a woman's involved. It's, I've made a name for myself, so I'm like, you know what, guys, just settle down. I have looks, but I got brains, so okay?
Is there any local community that you went to originally? Anyone who owns this particular car, or the Chevy Car Club?
You know what? No, there's a lot of clubs that I know of, but since I'm the community pinup model, I don't like to just put myself in one club. I love everybody, and hey, I just want to go around. I don't want to kind of just be stuck in the whole one club scene. So, Hellcat Racers, they've been a big, big family to me, and really has been there for me. So they're kind of my good friends of mine, very good close people. So and it's good.
Well, tell us more about your pinup lifestyle.
My pinup lifestyle. You know what? It's funny because people think it's easy, but actually it's a lot of work to get made up, do the hair, the makeup, the outfits, holding the poses, posture, and also you can't eat a ton of food right before you shoot, and it's exhausting. At the end of the day, I'm wiped out. And seriously, when you hold the poses and you have to suck the stomach in, you're like, oh, the next day you're super sore. I'm like, oh my gosh. So it is actually a workout.
Yeah.
But it's fun, and it's a pleasure that I get to sit in hot rods that are $100,000 cars, just real expensive. They're like, oh, Christy, come sit, But we're very careful. I don't put my heels on it. We're very careful with the cars when we do that. And also Sherry Goldstrom with Nostalgia Street Rods. She's also a huge part of my life. Very good friend of mine. And I do a lot of shoots with, her cars. So just, the community's been great. I just, I really love everybody. And
So all this shoot as a pinup model, all those hot rods, do they come to you, or there is someone who dedicated to set up all this shoot situation with nice cars, and then you show up?
It's 50-50. A lot of times they want me there, so they let me know, and I just kind of keep updated on what's going on to just come out there and say hi. So it's 50-50. A lot of them though say, hey Christy, we have an event, we want you there. And certain ones I say, oh, this is going on, I'll come out and let her run, let her breathe. So you got to run these things.
Is there any upcoming events that we get to see you as a pinup model?
Yeah, actually, you know what? Are you Nostalgia Street Rods on November 5th? That's Sherry Goldstrom's car show, so I will be there, and that's on a Saturday, November 5th, and it's a huge event. So I'm actually the pinup model for that event.
Excellent.
So yeah, it'd be great for you guys to come out.
Yeah. See you there then.
Oh, and trunk or treat. That's right. That's huge too. A lot of kids, a lot of costumes. It's really huge. It's a big event too. So trunk or treat is great too.
Yeah. Who's doing a trick or treat?
That's put on by Hellcats. Yep, Gary Shoemaker puts that on. So that's more of it's a car show, but not as much. It's more kids and giving to the community, and just more for the kids, like a charity, and it's really good.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks.
Hi everyone, this is the 10th annual Show and Shine Car Show. We have Rick here, and since you're here at this really fun classic hot rods car show, tell us about what you think of all the cars that's on the lot today.
Yeah, there's some really beautiful rare cars, and a lot of them that I've never seen before. It's I think it's interesting because I've lived here since 1969, and we always used to have to bring cars from California to have a car show. And now in Vegas, there must be 5 car shows that go on every single weekend. So I like that there's so many people that take pride in restoring something old, and and I know they get a lot of enjoyment out of this kind of stuff. I know they really, really do. And this shows came out really, really nice. So yeah.
Well, since you have this flyer right here, just tell us about what you have in store in the future.
Yeah, well, at Rick's Restorations, we are going to do a car show right after SEMA, which is November 5th, and we're going to be on open from about 9 until, from 5 till 10. It's free, it's registration free to the public. So you just go on the website at ricksrestorations.com. And you can sign up. The last car show we had probably 400 cars show up and 4,000 people show up. So we'd like to get everybody in this time, so that's why we're asking them to register first. So I can't wait to do it. After SEMA, there will be SEMA cars there. There'll be $200,000 and $300,000 cars there, and then also the public. Oh, we have a live band coming. We have acts coming. We got food trucks. We got a big fire engine that is got a pizza thing. So we're gonna have a lot of people, a lot of fun.
So anyone who might have questions about cars, and they can just bring themselves and just go enjoy and walk around then.
Yeah. It's open to the public, and bring your cars. Come on in, have a good time.
Excellent. Well, thank you for joining us today.